Good morning. Hi, this is Dr. Bob Flower, and this is your Monday 23rd Master Pattern Report. Okay, so let's see how we did last week. Last week we predicted that the S&P moves were going to occur on the 16th, and indeed on the 16th it was up 1.5%. Also, we called for moves on the 18th and the 19th. Which it did on the 19th. It moved, it then moved down 1.5% on that date. Silver, we had predicted the 16th and the 20th. It moved up about 1.5% on the 16th, and down close to 1.5%, about 1.4% on the 19th. So we had some two nice moves there. The dollar strengthened, but not enough to take us out of currencies, and the fact that the yen was up. So what about this week? Well, we like oil. The way it's acting, we still think it hasn't hit a bottom short term here. We like silver today and Wednesday, the 25th. The S&P, we're also looking for a move on the 25th, and on the 2nd, which is, I believe it's Tuesday, I think, but we'll talk about that after. So, as of now, we're 126 out of 129 calls, and I want to give you some, those of you who might be new to the Master Pattern Report, I want to just give you some program insight. Our timing over the past 2.5 years is 95% accurate within 1 day. Whatever the call, one day or another, one side, before or after, where our calls are 95%. Our direction, when we do give you a direction, is approximately somewhere around 72%, 73% accurate, again, within a day. And our estimates, our opinions, so to speak, are 61% accurate. Okay? With this, we are now developing a behavioral model, which we call the action wheel, which can and does predict behavior at a 95% level. So those of you who ask us, well, how do you know, for instance, you talked about Obama, not going through his entire entire presidency term, and in fact, he mentioned last week that he may only run for one term. He may not even make that. We are putting together a model, which I'll be showing you within the next several weeks, as to how we can make predictions like that. And tell us what individuals, especially in governance, are doing, and even what they will do, as well as telling what you can do or will do. Right? And we've been doing this for a number of years with fascinating success. Matter of fact, we've written a booklet about this, and in addition to our other 3 books, let me hold it up and show you. This is the booklet, so it's about 45, 46 pages. You can buy it on our website. It'll be posted there within a week. It's $6.95, okay, plus whatever the postage is. Okay, so now I want to show you our silver chart for this week, and here we are. You can see, hopefully you can see here that the 25th is one of the projection dates here. And you can see by the arrows that we're still in a moderate uptrend. Next week I'll show you some interest rates and some oil charts, which will clearly show you our direction. By then we will have a clear direction where we're going. Okay, now some socio-political stuff. People are asking me more and more, what can we do to stop the insanity going on in Washington, D.C. with our moronic leaders? And the answer is this. More tea parties and demonstrations. The morons, are deathly afraid and resent these actions very, very strongly. Host a tea party. Dr. Bob and others will come to speak, and I'll even do some behavioral profiles for you. Send emails to these people and remind them that the elections are just around the corner, and you don't even have to say anything else. Just remind them, I saw your vote on such and such. Just remember, please, the midterm elections are coming up very shortly. You got to fight back, folks. You can't give up. I have friends of mine say, "Well, I'm so busy and everything else." That's important, but it's not as important. These are overriding important factors here. What's going on? This is historic. You don't get it if you think that little issues that keep you away from doing this are more important. You're not seeing what's happening to the country. And in fact, it's happening to the world. There is a worldwide movement going on with leaders to point us or drag us into a given direction. And the problem that they're having is that we're not as uninformed and as stupid as we were centuries ago. Okay? The American Revolution did so much to change the world and to change human nature, not only countries, human nature, that it will certainly go down as one of the greatest events in all of history, because it gave credence to the individual, to liberty, to the notion of justice. Whether or not you think that there's problems with it, yeah, sure, there's problems with it, but we're on the right path until the morons got in place. Okay? Fight back. Don't give up, folks. We must not let the morons and the weak-minded I want constituents to take over. If not, the problem is that you'll never, ever reach your potential. And that is, as I've told you before and what my books are all about, the most important thing to a human being, to human substance, is to develop your potential physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Okay, so again, we got to do this, folks. We have a lot to be thankful for, and unfortunately, we're going to have to fight now. This is a new revolution. This is a new America, and we can come out of this better and stronger. But don't just talk. Don't just talk. Act. Right? It's the person that thinks and acts that is the most successful and the most significant. Right? That's the person to look up to. That's the person that you want to join with, and that's the movement that you want to join with. Okay? And don't be afraid. Don't let them intimidate you. Tell them to go jump. Reach your potential. And that's what it's all about. I'm very thankful for what I have. One of the things that I'm most thankful for is having friends like you, people like you in my life, and I thank you for that. And with that, I want to wish you a great, happy Thanksgiving, and let's pull together. Thanks a lot.